Hello there, Avon friends. I'm going to start with this because even though this is good until October 7th, I wanted to share with you the bottles of the fragrance I've been spritzing people with, and this one's a big hit. Haven't found very many men to spritz this on, but one of my customers buys fragrance for her husband, and she really liked it. And then you can actually get this free, and I'll cover that here in a minute. But I just wanted to share with you what it looked like. And I did purchase the earrings and necklace, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of a close-up of that, what it looks like. So this is about the length of it right there. And this here is a little bit longer, just so you know. Okay. And just to, remind you, and you might not have seen the previous video either. So basically, you're going to get these for $18.48 each, and you're going to get the free necklace if you buy that set. Now, here, if you just buy one, you can get one. You can just get the necklace. You're going to get that either way. Please forgive me, guys. My brain, we've had so much coming against us that it's taken everything I have to have any mental power. And when I say that, it's not horrible. Trust me. It's not like, it's just too much of everything. And just so you know, this is the last campaign for Campaign 21's. I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Campaign 20, what's new? So if you haven't placed your order and you plan on, we're in Campaign 19 right now, you can still order from this what's new. And this is the one that ends tomorrow as well, which is Campaign 19. And now, looks like I forgot to put the date on that one. Or do I have the wrong one? Probably ought to pause and do that. I have the wrong one. Anyhow, I know exactly what I did. My apologies. Quit talking, Lori. Okay, so we're going to start with the fun one. Okay, so you can order out of this on Wednesday, September the 24th. And we have the pewter ornament. We have a nutcracker. We have holiday bags, which are a pack of 5 for about $5. This is a gingerbread surprise tabletop decoration. And I want you to notice here how I've highlighted plays 8 holiday tunes. As I was going through the what's new, they must use the same music throughout some of the different decorations. So which I kind of think makes some sense. And then this is what this does. It has a gingerbread friend pop out. So if we zoom back out, that's what it looks like. I wanted that candy so bad. Now I'll zoom in a little bit, or I'll bring the what's new a little bit closer to the camera. But if you'll notice here, and here, I've marked, those are the 3 other, there's more, but they are the ones that play the 8 different songs that I showed you in the front. And then this means that it's motion, music, and lights up. So I'll just let you guys take a gander. I'll pull that back a little bit. Again. There's those. And if you really, guys, I don't think we make enough of anything anymore. So if you really like it, or you think your customer would like it, please take a picture of it. Yours isn't all marked up like mine. Take a picture of it and send it to them. These are little guys, just so you know. And it says they're little. They say mini. And you can see they're like 2 3/4 by 2 3/8 by 3.5. So they're very tiny. They're going to be small, but they're cute, right? And then here, I'm guessing that the boy deer is his antlers. So it says cheeks or antlers light up. I don't know if the switch goes from one to another, and you can either do the cheeks at one time or the antlers at one time. Now, guys, my book makes me, this I would think was red, but I don't know, it kind of looks magenta. And same here for me in my What's New, it looks magenta. My camera looks like it's more reddish. But yeah, those are the shelf sitters. And then this is our snowman, and it looks like it can go 30 inches high, from 12 inches to 30 inches high, and he lights up. Here's the other thing that plays 8 songs. And this is a Blush Winter Wonderland globe. I'll try to pull out so you can see it better. Ceramic light up tree. You know what? You would think that this would light up. It doesn't have that little, and I kind of missed that when I was looking it over. Okay, I just assumed it would have a light, but it does not. And then this is a light in the Winter Village. This is just the standalone reindeer. Holy Family here. In gray, if it doesn't look gray. These are green. I always had fun with these type of things with my children, you know, counting down till Santa came. And then this is a Silent Night Church, which just lights up. Okay, living near Pittsburgh, PA, and having the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team, we sell a lot of in our area, we sell a lot of these penguins. So if you're in my vicinity, you might want to take pictures and share it with your hockey friends, because they might want to order this. And like I said, inventory is always, I don't know, it gets, what's the word, exhausted quickly. Velvet slippers, velvet PJs. There's a onesie. Some holiday dresses. Some shoes. These necklaces over here. Guys, if you want to share this with your customers, you won't make any money. As you see down here, you can purchase up to 10, no additional commission. So you are going to pay $65.99. How much money would you want to share that with your favorite jewelry customer? I'm wondering, now back in the day I had a girl that I turned into a representative, but back in the day I would have said to her, would you want this for like $20 above? Just let me use the pieces before. And she would say yeah, because she would know that she would save a lot of money, and I'd still earn money. And as you can see, this is the entire collection, and you're only getting pieces of it in the other one, so you would want to say do the math. And if you don't understand the math, I'd be more than happy to help you with that. I really like these green ones. Always like the pin for my ladies at church. They like to wear the pins. Cute little stocking stuffer for a little one. Or someone who loves Christmas. I shouldn't say that. This, guys, when you look at the price, keep in mind that it's sterling silver plated in 14 karat gold. And it's very cute and petite. Here we go here with gingerbread and skating for more like winter and January, December and January necklaces. That looks like winter for me, all season, all season long. Down here I notice Lilo and Stitch. You can get both of the watches as a set for $40, so it's like $10 or $20 for each. Oh, I wrote pair. Whoops. You know what I'm saying. $20 for each one, basically, it breaks down to. And then there's that. Those are $40 each, a his and a her. Okay, I'm going to zoom out here a little bit. So these were a big hit at convention. everybody was saying how much they really, really like the one for the woman. You know, a lot of women, like my daughter, Samantha, is a pink girl and she loves boots, but she doesn't wear fragrance. But this would have her name all over it if she wore fragrance, right? And then this is our Wild Country that's been around for forever. And whenever you buy this set, the gift set, so they're $25 by themselves. I'll zoom in so you can see the fragrance notes. So if you just bought one, $25 each. But if you buy the set, the his and the her, you only pay $40. And then, of course, you get your commission, whatever that might be. And then you're going to get the free snowflake gift bag. So that would be a write-off. It does look like they're decanters, so they aren't sprays, just so you know. I'm not going to go over these a whole lot. I'm just going to point out one thing down here, because these are good deals. But which shampoo, which body stuff, you know, what set do you want? But down here, I thought I wanted to mention this. You get both of the, it says you can mix or match, right? Yeah, mix or match. So it'd only be $10.50 each minus your commission. I thought this was a very good deal. And it is only for what's new. It doesn't show that the customers are going to be offered this. But up here, if I compare it just to the Campaign 20 brochure, which is the one you can order from, you can order from 20 or 21. But I would say that the prices are less in Campaign 20 for these items. And so overall, you're going to save $30.45. But let's go down here. If your commission is 40%, you're going to pay $24. So it's like $4.80 each. And then on the back cover here, this is the customer order builder. Your price with no additional commission, you're already going to get 40% off regardless. So if you're only at 30% commission, like you have $120 in sales, you're still going to pay $23.99 for this. And look what you get down here. It's like this would be only $6 for each item. And darn it, I should have done the math. This is usually $11.99. I know this was on sale for $22.49, but I believe it's back up to $28.99. This was on sale for $7.99. This was on sale for $16.99. So that is that. And something I want to share with you too while I'm thinking about it. I told you this is the one to buy because you're going to get these 2 hand creams and these 2 lip balms. I believe it was the sugar cookie one that they had that ran out first. And so this set right now is currently unavailable. When it comes back in, guys, I don't know if they're going to honor the $9.99 price. But I do want to point out something that my friend Rachel had mentioned to me. And this moisture therapy is not the original. It is soothing and hydrating, and it is formulated without fragrance. So do keep that in mind if your customer is thinking that she's getting the moisture therapy that's been around for forever, the one in the blue print. That is not the case. She likened it more to Daily Defense. And friends, I'm not going to go over this one too much right now because it still is good till October 21st. There are, if you have skincare customers, really look through that, and I hope to really break it down for you. But if I can't, I apologize. I'm just not enough hours in the day right now in my life. I'm really trying to get together in the Bell Vernon area on October the 2nd. And this is for all people, not just my team. You know what I mean? Like it's for all my Avon friends. If you're a representative without an upline, you know you're welcome to our meetings. Well, if you call it, I call it a gathering. I like calling it a gathering. But yeah, a lot of good deals there. They always are good price. I guess I should probably kind of just like I was looking at the Ultra like this here. That's a really good deal. You know, you're getting your cleanser. This is worth $40 itself. This is worth like $25 now, or sometimes $19.99. But right there, and then it's like, oh, I'm getting a free cleanser on top of it. You know, this is the $40 1% retinol, so it's your strongest formula with a $30 lip and eye cream, along with this super gigantic cleansing water. So really good deals, guys, but I'll let you look through them to see which ones would work for my customer. I saw one of my friends do one of those TikTok type things, and I was noticing up here, it's to revive dry, damaged, curly, or coily hair with caring formulas infused with hydrating coconut oil plus 6 botanical oils and nourishing blend of 4 peptides that leave hair looking smooth, shiny, and healthy. Our Propoli Thera leave-in conditioner, which this is also a leave-in conditioner, all-in-one leave-in conditioner, was very popular, and I'm so sad that we no longer have it. But I have not remembered to order this, but I'm just going to wait and order it tomorrow, or order it on Thursday when I wait for the free stuff. I might as well get free stuff with my order, right, to help me cover my $8 shipping. And while I turn the page here to show you that there's a lot of sets like this, basically when you buy the 2 items together, you're going to save about $10.50, and then you're looking at the product for only $11.75. And what do I mean by freebies? If you're on my team, guys, I always email and post on the Facebook page, unless of course I forget. Did that once or twice. But so notice, guys, these are the sets. So you're looking at like $7 and something each. And then you get your commission off of it on top of it. But when I say freebies, every Thursday we have Shop and Learn. And the freebies are, you can apply them at checkout when you're placing your order on a Thursday or a Friday while supplies last, and get free stuff. So for campaign 20, I fast forward. The for the most part, everything's not everything is 25% off. Some items are 25% off, but these 2 are important: the gelled body oil and the spray. Those are good prices, so if your customers like those, make sure you let them know. The bonus size shower gel is $10.99. With the exception of the bath oil and the body lotion. Oh, I think in my video I said this was $11.99. It's $12.99 now. But these are on sale for Soft and Sensual. In my heart of hearts, I believe all of this is going away. I just do. And then these are all discounted. These are the ones that are more natural. I was able to get this, guys, so hopefully on Wednesday and Thursday it'll still be available. Unfortunately, customer paid $7.99 each because they finally came back in stock, and we didn't know if they would stay in stock. And then this still wasn't available, but it keeps saying that it'll be available in campaign 20, and I know a lot of people were waiting on that on my end. So hopefully those will be available by Thursday whenever I place my order. These are $5 off, only $14.99. I wanted to point that out. And some other, all of it, extra 25% off. Everything's got a discount in front of it. Hey, has anybody tried these? If you did, please let me know. Maybe not so much in the YouTube comments as if you just like email me or private message me. I don't usually look at comments on the YouTube channel. I guess I should. Yeah, I will. Let me know, guys, so I can share your story with other people. Yeah, I mean, I know people that they really suffer with menopausal symptoms of, feeling hot. And if this really works well for you, I can share your story. Okay, guys, over here, not over here. That bubble bath is $9.49. Shower gels are $4.49 each. Okay. These are buy one, get one free. They're the smaller ones. They are the ones that are a different formula. That's why they have like essence instead of, like, these ones are the 2.6, so they're larger and what your customers usually buy. But if they've purchased these and like them, please let them know. That's only going to be like $2 each. Very big seller for me, guys. And they're on special for $11.99. So this skincare offer has repeated itself from campaign 19, but lots of deals here. So keep an eye out. Like, all of these are discounted at 25% off. Here's a great set. So if they buy it individually, you know, they're still going to get a good deal if they only want one and not both. But if they use both, they're going to get a free cleanser with this duo as well. I'm going to just let you gander here at the everything platinum except for the neck and chest was on special. Same duo as last time. Good deal for sure, because, you know, you're getting both of these for only $41.99 plus the free cleanser, and then these are discounted too. As you can see here, all of these are your exfoliators, guys. This one's for your body. This is the peel I really like. I like it because it has like a scrubby pad on it, and it also has the alpha hydroxy. So especially if I am lazy and I go to bed with my makeup on, after I cleanse in the morning, I'll put one of these on and wait about 20 minutes before I do anything else. I prefer to use it at night, but yeah. And then these ones here you can use. These are for the one, I would suggest these for people who have scarring or discoloration on their skin. And this one is much more, it has a higher concentration than this one. And it says micro dermabrasion without the same irritation. So it's just a stronger alpha hydroxy. And then this wrinkle corrector, if you know anybody who has really deep wrinkles or the lines from around, like if they were a smoker or still smoke, they get those lines around their lips and their mouth. This one's really, really good for that. And then here's all your retinols to get rid of the wrinkles. All your vitamin C products for brightening. All on special. There's the power serum that I was saying was $22.49. So it's fair to say that almost everything skincare is on special. Almost everything skincare is on special. Which is good, right? Good pricing, which I'm happy to see. Guys, if you've never seen how big some of this stuff is, it's gonna last. There's a lot there. 16.9 ounces. Even these are 10.1 ounce, but they're huge, guys. And then if somebody wants, like if you have arthritic hands, you would probably prefer this one, but this is definitely, you get double the amount for way less money. But for it's 5 ounces, so if you want to keep you don't want that great big gigantic tube, that's the way to go with that smaller one. Here we have our lipsticks on special. It makes me feel bad. Lip conditioner, hope it's back in stock. But all of these are 25% off. Not this, over here, sorry. Doing very well with these guys. Good coverage. Sorry about that. Anyhow, these are all on special as well. Good deal on makeup, guys. This went up to $17.99 as you see, so it's only $13.99 here. And this seemed to be, after Flawless, this is what I sold the most of. But luckily that soft focus people are very happy with that one. Our Perfector for the face, that's only $10.99. Here's our powders for $11.99. Great deal there too. Here's your serum tint foundation and so on. Quads are $10.99. Liquid eyeliner $10.99. And then here's that really, I love these little glittery eyeshadows. There's matte as well, but I really like the glittery ones. Everything on pages like 98 and 99, your mascaras are all on special. Let's hope they have them available. Oh my gosh, I sound so negative. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Okay, Peel Off nail polish, $7.49. $6.99, $6.99 for the top and base coat. Nail corrector eraser pen. Here's some more great deals on brushes, eye makeup remover, all of this, all on special. And then I'm noticing a pattern here, guys. Like, they're putting things on 25% off like every other couple of campaigns. So that's a good thing. Had a lot of orders for fragrance this time because of the fact they were like 2 for. But if somebody doesn't want to buy 2, they can, you know, like we've been waiting on this for, I don't know, what, campaign 7, guys? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm saying this. But these are 25% off. So these were the ones, guys, where you were mixing and matching like 2 for 32, 2 for 34. So that I can buy them individually now if they don't want to have, you know, 2 setting around. Oh, yeah. This is good too. So this is in campaign 20. They're all, this one's $9.99. Probably going to get rid of that one. But the rest are all $11.99. So those are a good price. And I've shared with you before, I've always enjoyed these because, so they're $3.49. You can put them in a portion cup with a label on them just to give people an idea of what the fragrance smells like, since we don't have any too many samples anymore of the fragrances. Here's our men's fragrances on sale. Yay. And then here's our, if you didn't see the what's new, we'll go through the back pages here just to show you what we have in campaign 20 in the fashion. Halloween. Cool jewelry. Sorry guys, there's a lot of pages. I think you can pause. And you know guys, we have the digital brochure, so you can always look at it online. Just, you know, it'll open up on Wednesday, the 24th of September. Very pretty. I saw this. Okay, now the back cover. Thought this was a good deal. And I've shared with you before, guys, how, you know, when you get these, or that's why I like the free stuff, guys. You can make samples of it. But like when I say free stuff, I'm talking about the Shop and Learns. And lately they had, now last time was a really good one because you got Ultimate Supreme and Ultimate Age Delay for free with, and what was the other one? The other one was an Equinox. It was a $200 purchase, but you only need a $100 order of award sales. Although these never do count. I forgot about that. They say you haven't met your qualification because it's such a good deal, right? So these don't count towards that 100. But what I've always, like if these were a part of the freebies, what I call the freebies for Shop and Learn, you can make those into samples. Like, and now this one's the body and bath oil and then the body lotion. These are the exfoliating pads I was telling you about. And this is banishing cream. And anybody who has, like, I had a woman who had a lot of age spots on her hands and she loved that for that. Didn't get rid of them, but boy, did it lighten them up a lot. That she doesn't have to buy it anymore. She's okay with like where she's at with her lightening up of her skin discoloration on her hands. But what I wanted to show you, if you are a customer, you're going to save $32.50 over the brochure pricing. These are the prices in this current brochure, in this brochure right now. But if you're a customer and you're looking at the set, you say, oh, I can get all 4 pieces for $40. That's like $10 each. Now you, as a representative, if you sell $350 in award sales, or I'm sorry, we call it personal volume sales, you'll get 40% off, and this is costing you $6 each. Now, you could break these down into, you could give this to somebody and ask them to give it, say, I'm going to give this to you as a gift. Let me know, especially if it's on their hands. Have them take a picture of it. And then compare after the jar is done. Did it lighten them up? I'm sure they would appreciate that. These, you could ask them, have you ever wanted to try an exfoliating peel and carry around little snack bags or, sandwich bags? Peel one out with, use a clean pair of eyebrow tweezers, brand new maybe if you can, and slide one into a bag and ask them to make sure they use it at night because it will dry out because there's not other ones keeping them, moist. And then try these, lavender, calming lavender, and you can wear it, soften your skin, and it'll smell good and you'll sleep better after you take your shower. So, all right, that was a long video, but we are getting into Christmas. So I hope that it was worth your time. And I just want to thank you for all you do. And I do want to apologize for my negative comments. I shouldn't have been saying, I guess it's the truth, right? I'm not lying. And I didn't mean to be negative, but yeah. But, and just a reminder, guys, this was a fun book. And if you, take pictures, does your customer love Christmas? Take pictures and say, look, I'm taking pre-orders so that if they haven't bought a lot, you don't have a disappointed customer. And what's really hard, though, too, is if they're on a budget and they have to buy, like they have to wait and they're gone, right? All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful day or night whenever you watch this. And thanks again for all that you do.